Horses have always been a way of life in the West. Dirt roads and trails have transformed into pavement, people on the go. If you want to slow down and experience the Rockies from a different vantage point, put on some boots, saddle up, and grab the reins. We can't all be rodeo riders or grand show jumpers, but most of us can go on a trail ride. We can pretend for a day or even a week that we're horsemen of the Old West.
For people who have never been out on horses before, this is the perfect place to start. We have some of the greatest horses who are they might be a little older, but they know what they're doing. They've been doing this for a long time. When we put you out on a ride, the thing we tell you is trust your guide, but trust your horse. Your horse is a professional. They've been doing this for years. They know these trails. They know what's expected of them. Trust your horse because they're really a huge part of that experience. And honestly, if you haven't experienced the Rocky Mountains from horseback, you haven't experienced the Rocky Mountains. This is the way it was first seen by the settlers coming out here. It's gorgeous. I go hiking all the time and I love it, but just traipsing through from the back of a horse, there's nothing like it in the world.
Whether you want to fulfill a lifelong dream, make another mark on that bucket list, or have family and kids that want to give it a try, you can't beat a trail ride in the Rockies.
The YMCA owns about 5,200 acres right here. On it, they have about 62 miles of trails, and those trails are used for hiking, mountain biking, and horseback riding. We all share the trail system. Some trails are designated specifically for one or for the other. And so we really just wander. Our 1 hour trail is very family friendly. It's a little bit rolling, but it tends to be a flatter, broader trail so that it's good for kids and novice riders. Our 2 hour ride, we can take out in different directions. It can be a family-friendly flatter trail. It can also be, we can go a little bit higher up. And our 3 and 4 hour rides, it's really covering a lot more terrain and getting a lot more height up here, and we just explore the property.
The Wranglers at Snow Mountain Ranch love to ride, and we'll make sure you and your family have a great time out on the trail. They have rides for every ability, but if you prefer to kick back in a wagon or carriage, they've got you covered.
We have breakfast and dinner rides, which are really popular, especially if you're having a family reunion or you've got a big group with you, because that way a lot of people want to ride the horses, but some people don't or are physically unable to, and so they can ride the wagons instead. And the way it works is the horses leave first. You get about an hour and a half trail ride. The wagons leave a little later. You get about a half hour, 45 minutes on the wagon, and then everyone meets up for the meal. So you still see each other, you still get to eat together, you get that big pancake breakfast, you get that all-you-can-eat steak dinner. It's a great experience for everyone. This is not just a dude horse stables where we're getting out rides, assembly line one after the other. This is all about a family experience, whether it's a family vacation together, whether it's a wedding, a family reunion, whether people are just coming here to look at the goats and experience the mountains for the first time. It's all about working with families, and especially kids. I'd say kids are really our specialty.
Horseback riding is a great way to enjoy the beautiful Rocky Mountains. So step back in time and savor the raw, unchanged splendor of this magnificent landscape with the Wranglers at Snow Mountain Ranch.